So today's Wahoo adventure starts in the town of Burlington in the great state of Iowa, tucked in the southeast corner along the Mississippi River. Um, Notice Highway 61 goes north out of Burlington because that's one way to get to a started part of the trail. And it kind of follows where you see this arrow. The Flint River Trail eventually be this long, but we're only going to talk about a portion that starts from about right here and goes north up to Big Hollow Creek recreation area. So the trail is being completed now that will connect to this trail right here on the river's edge at Mississippi. Here in Burlington. Isn't that a gorgeous suspension bridge? But the trail will start here and it'll wind up north through the city through Stars Cave Nature Area. It's a gorgeous little place on up to this area here. You'll take 180th Street off of Highway 61 going north out of Burlington. Come down to the end of it and you'll see the start of the Flint River Trail next to the Big Hollow Creek recreation area, which you could ride around, but today we're just going to concentrate on a portion of the Flint River Trail. So this is 180th Street. We turned off of Highway 61. This is 180th Street, clear to the end till it bends, and here's the trail at the 152nd Street. Start of the Flint River Trail. So the trail runs through farmland. It's on a well-maintained crushed gravel track, which is really easy. It has some areas where you're going up steep areas and then down, but mostly flat, so that's not a challenge. But with an e-bike, you know, you've got no problems. You can handle any of that kind of terrain. But it was very peaceful. No one else was on the trail. You come to a part where you have to keep the gates closed to keep the cattle in, but that's kind of fun. The trail, we come into a little historical, so it's called Zion School, and look, nice little rest potty stop if you need it. Just a gorgeous trail through farmland and woods, quiet, peaceful day in the low 80s. 3 miles down the road, here's a little turnoff not marked, but over to an overlook over this beautiful farm valley.
Ryan Valley, that's my family.
We got this nice little deck that they built. Now we've encountered some slight hills. With a normal 10 speed you'd really struggle to get up, you know, people our age, but she's got the power on. She goes up them so smooth. Doesn't even have to get winded. So this is one of the parking areas that are along the trail that you can drive to. So we're 4 miles from the top of the trail, and there's this first parking area, and the trail goes along this country road for a little bit, then becomes an actual trail another 100 yards up there next to somebody's farmhouse. But this is just a great relaxing, beautiful country trail. So we like to make little stops, and found this old cemetery. It was quite interesting, but we only took 7 miles of the trail that starts from the 180th and goes down to Flint Bottom Road. You see the trail ends or starts there next to the Flint River on Flint Bottom Road, and that's the trail that we took, but it eventually is going to be longer. So this is the start of the trail from Flint Bottom Road going northward. So that's a 7-mile portion, but eventually it's going to be much longer, tying into Burlington, and it'll go through this pretty place called Stars Cave Nature Preserve. It will be quite spectacular.